All right. So when it comes to, we talk about all the different ways that we're making money as record labels, as music business owners, and I have to talk about merchandise. Okay. So merchandise can be one of these things that makes all the difference. And I've even had music business owners who will launch a successful merchandise line before they even sign artists. Okay. Before they're even focusing on music and marketing and music videos and live shows, before they do any of that, they're going to be looking at the actual merchandise and coming up with products that people want to buy. Okay, Chance the Rapper is one of my favorite artists who has done this successfully and did this in the beginning of his career. He was moving limited edition shirts, hats. Of course, the hats, we all know about that. But he was doing it so successfully to not only get the brand out with what he was, trying to do and the exposure, but people just liked what he was making. And so I don't want to discount that, right? Don't feel like you just have to slap your, record label name or your music business name on a shirt and be like, why isn't it selling? Really try to come up with something that is unique, that is creative, that represents you and the brand. And sometimes you can just have cool slogans, right? Cool phrases, cool imagery. And so you can start moving this stuff. And then obviously, if you can do it in association with your artists, even better. And what I would say with kind of getting, your feet wet with merchandise is don't feel like you need to go and invest thousands and thousands of dollars into actually purchasing merch, because remember, you got to have inventory, right? So if you're going to go, you don't know how many extra smalls you're going to need or extra larges or what sizes. And that can be kind of a struggle for someone investing in the merch because you don't know until you know. So a soft way to kind of enter the merch market is to consider going through one of these platforms like Threadless. This is one that I have personally used, but you use these platforms that do DIY. You just upload pictures, you upload your designs. They will do all of the order fulfillment. You can pick all the different merch items that you want to sell. Now, the downside is, of course, they're going to take a lot more of the cash. So that's basically what you need to contend with. You go, well, if I'm going to get the help and they're going to do all the order fulfillment, well, this will give you the ability to see if there is market interest. Are people going to actually buy the product? And if you start seeing that people are buying this particular shirt that you have, cool, take it off there. You're going to go and buy 100 of those shirts. You're going to do a limited edition run. And now you're going to be able to flip it and make a lot more money. So I would say never discount the power of having a merch line. Maybe that has nothing to do with the label or even the artists. But obviously, at the point that you can actually include it, have it connected with what you're doing, beautiful. But this is a very powerful way to make some serious cash if you are a record label or music business. We have talked a lot about all the different ways that you can, make some serious cash as a record label, as a music business, and you can get all this information and more in my online course, which is How to Build a Record Label. And it's my step-by-step guide on how to build your label in 60 days. Okay. In 60 days, you will have a fully operational label. And my course, it's coming fully loaded. I'm giving you contract templates, and it's so that you can actually keep yourself and your business legally protected. And also through the process, I give you one-on-one direct support, and you'll have access to my exclusive community. And what I'm doing for a limited time, because up till now, I have not offered this publicly. I am today, but we're doing a limited time offer where you can get started for as little as $250, and then we can get you on a payment plan. I don't normally do payment plans, but for just a select group that I am finishing for this particular group of students that I'm working with, it will be available for you. And you might be thinking, sounds great, but I can't afford any extra expenses. And what I kind of say as I'm talking about this with students is I'm like, you don't want to be like the 90% of artists and record labels and music entrepreneurs that fail. You can't afford not to. And so I have students who really show me how committed they are. And it's really amazing because they will go, they'll borrow money if they need to, they will get a loan, right? They will get business credit. And so I think, it's very telling for the people who are willing to really invest in themselves. and who are going to take action and actually do it. And in fact, I think even on this live stream, one of my students was here, and it's really amazing to see kind of what people are doing. So I'll be sure to add the link down below. This is a limited time offer. So if you want to join this group, we have a few more openings, and I would love to have you. So be sure to check that link out down below.